Okay, let's jump into this. YouTube TV,
Hmm.
they're testing something pretty interesting with their multi-view feature.
Yeah, moving beyond just sports now, right? Which is kind of the big news here.
Exactly. It's about custom multi-views.
Yeah.
So not just watching several channels, but you actually getting to, well, build your own screen.
Which really taps into that whole personalization trend we see everywhere. Like building your own news feed, but for live TV.
Right, so multi-view itself isn't brand new. People use it for sports, mostly watching a few games at once.
Uh-huh. Pre-selected bundles, usually.
But now they're dipping their toes into letting you pick from a list.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned channels like Bravo, ESPN, USA, a mix of genres.
And it's just a starting list, they said. It'll expand.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's a test phase, so the list will evolve based on, feedback and how it goes.
Makes sense. And it's a gradual rollout, too, so people shouldn't panic if they don't see the option pop up immediately.
Good point. It'll get there eventually. Okay, so the practical bit.
Yeah.
How do you actually find this custom multi-view feature if you're in the test group?
Well, there are a couple of ways. On the Home tab, apparently you should look for a specific row labeled Watch in Multiview.
Okay.
Or you might even see top picks for you, which could suggest some pre-made but personalized combinations for you to try.
Ah, interesting. What about if you're already watching something?
Yeah, so if you're on a smart TV or like a streaming stick and you're watching a channel that's eligible, just tapping down on the remote should bring up the multi-view options.
Simple enough. And mobile.
On phones or tablets, while you're watching, you should see a multi-view button directly on the player screen itself. Just tap that.
Got it. So pretty accessible once it's enabled for you. Now, we should probably clarify something because there's another multi-view thing coming, right? The always-on one.
Oh, yeah, definitely important to distinguish those. They're separate features.
So custom multi-view, which we've been talking about, that's where you select the channels you want to combine.
Exactly, you're the curator. The always-on multi-view is different. It's specifically designed to show your local broadcast affiliates.
Ah, so like your local ABC, CBS, FOX, and NBC, all together automatically.
Precisely. It's preset with those 4 main local stations for your area. No selection needed from you on that one.
Okay, so 2 distinct features potentially launching at different times.
That's the indication, yeah. The always-on local feed might even arrive for some users before the custom option is fully rolled out everywhere, just different development tracks.
Interesting. And stepping back a bit, this all fits into some other YouTube moves recently.
For sure, like grabbing the exclusive rights for that first NFL international game in 2025.
And making it free to watch.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big statement for YouTube.
Absolutely. Signals a major ambition in live events beyond just YouTube TV subscriptions.
Plus, they've been teasing a TV app redesign for their 20th anniversary. You've got to assume this multi-view stuff will be front and center in any new look.
Seems very likely. And remember that quiet little edition of the Enjoy the Zen channel?
Oh yeah, the 24/7 relaxing visuals thing.
It sounds unrelated, but I think it shows they're experimenting broadly with how we watch. Not just active choices like multi-view, but also, lean back ambient experiences.
Good point. It's all part of exploring different ways to use the platform.
Definitely.
So to kind of wrap up the main point, YouTube TV is basically giving you, the viewer, more control. Custom multi-view for things beyond sports is a big step in letting you curate your own live viewing.
And it's still early days, remember. It's a test, it'll get refined, more channels will likely be added, and it will roll out more widely over time.
Right. Now here's a thought to leave folks with. This tech, efficiently showing multiple video streams, is powerful.
Yeah, the underlying capability is pretty impressive.
So think beyond just watching TV shows or sports. What if you could build your own dashboard? Like combining maybe a news channel, your stock ticker, local weather, maybe even a traffic cam feed, all on one screen.
Or for learning. Imagine watching a documentary, having a related educational channel alongside it, and maybe an interactive quiz element.
Exactly. The potential for personalized information or learning hubs seems huge. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What combinations would you actually find most useful if you could mix and match any kind of video content?
That really opens up some interesting possibilities beyond just entertainment. It's definitely something to think about.